Sa number 2, ay, so number 2, ang given naman natin is so number 2, find the present value of 12,850 due in 3 years if the interest rate is 6% compounded monthly. So ito siya. So present value, so P. So future value yung so bali, ayan. So mag-screen na tayo. So ang given natin, so ang given natin is ayan, F is 12,850. Ang time 3 years. Ang rate natin is 6%. Ang conversion period dahil monthly is 12. So ang formula na gagamitin natin is P is equal to F times 1 plus I raised to negative n. So P is equivalent to, substitute na natin agad, 12,850, 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 raised to negative 12. So okay. So i-divide muna natin si 0.06 divided by 12. So okay, good morning. Our last topic is all about the simple interest. So, a simple interest, simply, pag umutang ka na mas mataas pa sa hiniram mo, yun yung tinatawag na interest. So, here we have different definition of terms when it comes to interest. So, lender, borrower, origin or loan date on which money is received by the borrower, repayment maturity date. So pag sinabi maturity date, simple lang, dapat nabayaran mo na yung utang depende sa time na binigay sa'yo. Time or term, amount of time in years. Always remember, pag time or term, lagi naka-years, hindi pwedeng months. Kaya, pag naka-years siya, tandaan natin, i-divide natin by 12 because 1 year is equivalent to 12 months. Principal value, amount of money borrowed. So, syempre, may rate of interest din. So, isa lang ibig sabihin nun, ang pinakamataas nandito is 5%. Most especially yung binibigay ng bangko sa mga nagpapautang. Interest, ito naman yung amount. So, di ba, nagpautang ka, binigyan mo na rate of interest. So, meron yun yung kikitain ng lender. Then, maturity value, dapat nabayaran na to depende sa time na binigay sa'yo. Yan. So, I is equal to PRT. So, pag hinahanap natin si principal amount, I is equal to RT. Then, pag si R naman hinahanap, I is equal to P times T multiply by 100. Pero, pag si time naman ang hinahanap, I over PR. So, ito na siya. So, number 1, ang hinahanap kasi is interest. So, direct multiplying. Then, after nun, ang lumabas na sagot is 217.5 centavos. After nun, i-add siya kay 1,450. So, ang maturity value or future value is 1,667 and 50 centavos. So, number 2 naman, so, para ang given kasi, given ang principal amount, given ang type, given ang maturity, given ang interest. So, para mahanap natin si maturity ay si principal amount, i-minus natin si maturity kay interest. So, ang lumabas na result is 2,000. After nun, time ang hinahanap natin, so T is equal to I over PR. So, 2,350 divided by 2,200. So, ang years is 11.75 years. Ang sakit sa mata. Ay, sorry. So, sa number 1, ang given natin is yan, 1 million yung principal amount. Yung rate of interest is 0.015, tapos ang year is 1. So, direct multiplication. So, ang sagot, ang interest natin is 15,000. Kung hinahanap natin si maturity value, just add interest to principal amount. Number 2, ang given naman, R is 7%, principal amount is 11,200, and time is 2. So, ang hinahanap natin is si interest. So, PRT. So, 11,200, pag pinag-multiply lahat is 1,960. So, dun tayo sa number 3. Sa number 3 naman, Ricky borrowed 25,000. So, principal amount and paid 25 million rather, and paid 25,000 and paid 1,250 interest for 6 months. What was the rate of interest? So, iyan na natin. So, ang given natin sa number 3, given, so ang given natin, principal amount is 25,000. Ang interest is 1,250. Ang time is 6 months. So, pag dinivide natin kay 12, so 0.5 years. So, ang hinahanap natin si rate, ang rate I is equal to P R. So, PT pala. PT. So, R is equal to 25,000 over mali. Just a prank. $1,250 divided by 25,000 tapos times 0.5 multiply by 100. So, okay. So, 1,250 divided by 25,000 times 0.5. So, ang sagot 0.1 times 100. So, ang final answer is 10%. So, kayo magsasagot ng number 4. Compound interest is usually used by banks in calculating interest for long-term investment and loans such as saving account. In this type of interest, the interest due at stipulated interval is added to the principal and earned interest thereafter. It implies that the principal increases over a period of time, resulting to an increase in interest earned at every compounding period. Thus, compound interest is an interest resulting from the periodic addition at simple interest, the principal amount, or simply the difference. Okay, so simple lang ang ibig sabihin ng compound interest. So, medyo ina-apply to sa malakihang utang. So, ibig sabihin, padagdag yung payment given sa compounding period. So, malalaman natin kung ano yung mga compounding period. So, meron tayong formula. So, ang formula natin is FOP, compound amount or maturity value, present value of F, tapos compound interest. So, yan are annual interest. Ang conversion period, ibig sabihin yan. So, ano bang ano? Pag 1, annually. Pag 2, semi. Pag kalahati, semi kalahati, 2 by. Tapos, every 4 period, every quarter. So, may 4 na quarter. So, meron tayong 3 quarter. Sa isang quarter, merong 4. Yan. So, okay. So, number 1, find the compound interest, compound amount, and interest earned on 15,000 for 1 year. 7% compound semi-annually. So, letter E. Okay, number 1. So, hanapin natin yung compound interest. So, IC. Dahil ang given natin tapos ang conversion period dahil annually, so 2 n pala yan, n, tapos ano pa ba given, ang rate 7% or simply 0.07. So gagamit na tayo ng formula. So IC is equal to P plus 1 plus I raised to N minus 1. So, ang I natin is R over M. Bale, 0.07 divided by 2. So, ang sagot is 0.035. So, i-substitute na lang natin. So, ayan. So, ang pay is 15,000. 15,000 times 1 plus 0.035 raised to 2 minus 1. So, ngayon, paano natin yan? So, ito. So, una muna natin gagawin, 1 plus 0.035 raised to 2 minus 1 is equal to multiply by 15,000. So, ang sagot is 1,068.375. Ang sagot is 1,068.68. So, una muna natin gagawin si 1 plus 0.0175 yan, raised to 4 minus 1, then multiply by 15,000. So, bali, ang magiging sagot niya is 1,000, kailangan may peso sign, 1,077.89. So, letter B, ang given natin is same pa din. So, 15,000. Ang time natin is 1. Ang R natin is 7%. Ang conversion period is 4. Kasi in every 1 quarter, there are 3 period. Ngayon, gagamitin na natin ang compound interest. So, ayan. So, P, katulad ng ginawa natin sa una, 1 plus I raised to N minus 1. So, una muna natin gagawin, si R, 0.07 divided by 4. So, magiging 0.035 0.175. So, yan. Solve na natin siya. I P times 1 plus I raised to n minus 1. Substitute. So, 15,000 1 plus 0.0175 raised to 4 minus 1 so ayan 0.06 divided by 12 so 0.005 plus 1 raised to negative 12 times 12,815. So the present value is 12,103.48.